Right, it says we're live, so hopefully
everybody can hear us. Hello, everyone.
I'll just double check that it is on the thing. 1 minute, let it catch up. Yes, it says live on the Twilight group. Do you know how to do a link?
No.
Me neither. Hopefully people will find us. It says we're live though. It's got the red circle, so we're definitely live in the Twilight group. Oh, Debbie's going to do the link. Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
Right, we'll give it a few minutes and then hopefully people will find us and then realise this is why we don't do technology.
And why we don't do the lives.
No, we do the lives when we've got someone to help us do the technology and we just appear like magic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, do you want me to start by telling everybody what I'm doing? And then, okay, so I have come up with this idea. So there's a woman, I think she's called Christine Haddon, and she's doing a series using up your branding strips. So I dug all my branding strips out and I sorted them by colour, and I thought, wonder if you could fill a cut file with them. So this is what I'm going to do today.
Oh, nice.
So I've got my cut file that I've actually chopped in half because it works better for my photos. And then I've filled it, look, with branding strips.
Nice.
So,
that's really clever, actually.
It is, isn't it? But I think you could maybe do it with washi as well. So I think
washi
that'd be really, really good. So it's given me two ideas. But I found the easiest way to do it was to draw the shape and then to fill it in. So I've got like that half's done and I'm going to do the other half now. Fill it in and then make that almost like a piece of paper, then trying to stick individual strips behind the hole because that was not working. Right. So I've done all the trial and error. So I'm going to fill the other two in and then do the other half and hopefully I'll put my page together. So that's what I'm doing. What are you doing?
So I'm going to be using the 49er Market Little Celebrations, along with some alcohol ink, some stamping and some texture paste tonight. So I've already done my alcohol ink background because it will take so long to dry, but I can give a little demo of what I actually did with the blending solution and everything.
Yeah, that's something I need help with because I've got some I bought some for, I can't remember why, but I've used them once, I think, with a Kate Crane class on here, but I'm a bit scared of them, I'm not going to lie.
Isn't scared?
I think it's just you need time to play, and I haven't had time to play, so I think it's just that kind of vibe. So I'm just seeing if there's any comments. I'm just logging into the group. Oh, Kate's found us. Hello, Kate.
Hi,
Kate. Will be pleased to know I have done all my distressing of my pieces beforehand because I thought of her. Right, I'll move that out of the way and I will get started filling this in. So if anybody needs me to go back through, I will go back through things in a minute, but we'll just crack on and see. I've got my eye in the chat and see what happens.
Okay, fab.
Right.
So this was the background that I made at lunchtime today. So it's using alloys, which gives it the shiny colour.
Will you lift it up a little bit to like the screen? So it's that's better. I can see it now.
Can you see it now? Can you see shimmers and everything?
Yeah, I can now. Yeah, my eyesight's not the greatest.
So let me just move that out of the way. So I just took a piece of card. This is just old cardstock that I've got here, and gessoed it because it makes it easier. Let me get some colours.
We've got Tina. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Right, I'm going to do the blue one. And I found the easiest way to do the tape to stick them was to just cover the whole piece in tape and then stick the pieces down.
Right, okay.
It's been a whole afternoon of trial and error and Blue Peter moments.
Right, so let me just see. So I'm going to add some alcohol blending solution to my gesso paper. And then I'm going to add a little bit of red.
Why did you go alcohol inks over like distress? What made you choose that?
Because what I wanted to do, I wanted to be able to blend them so that when my little puffer, I can move them round.
Ah, right, okay.
So it gives me more splatters.
Yeah. Hang on, Debbie's just what's... If you need me to stop, message. I reckon we'll be able to stop it, because I think if we both just leave, it should stop at the end. So I think we should be okay. But if not, she said just to let her know.
So I'm going to add some toy now, which is like the silver distress stuff. So I'm going to put some in here and here. Little bit of blending solution.
So basically the blending solution makes everything move. Is that the idea?
Yeah, you can move it. Yeah. So instead of it just staying still, you'll be able to move it around and blend it with all the others. So this is what I've got at the moment. I'm going to add a bit of patina in there, I think.
I guess it almost waters it down without watering it down, in a sense. It doesn't make the colour less. It just makes you able to move it. Yeah.
And it's best if you gesso your piece of paper first, because then it sticks better. Because otherwise you'll just end up with heavy solid blobs, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to move it around like this.
Right, okay. I understand that a bit more now. Tina says, have you seen the new ink release from 49er Market? I caught a little bit, but I haven't watched all of it. But I probably won't buy it, because I'm like, I've got enough ink. So as nice as they are, I'll probably just stick with distress. And I haven't got all the distress. I've only got a few. Otherwise, it just gets ridiculous. I mean, I've got loads of stamping up inks. That's not easy to say. Upstairs that hardly see the light of day. So I think, but you know, never say never. We're all tempted, aren't we?
I know. And have you seen the Christmas 49er Market from Vicky Boutin?
Yes, I may have procured some of that, as in all of it. Oh, hi, Nicola. I am in my Vicky Boutin phase after that class. I am totally inspired.
She was amazing, wasn't she? It was so good.
Not that I wasn't inspired before, but it's just that oomph. And I've never done a workshop like that before. I've done crops, but I've never done any like a guided.
Right, okay.
Well, I didn't follow it to the letter because I added Steph things to it, but in a way it was to the letter. And I would definitely try an online one now. I was a bit scared of online, because like, what do you do? But I would definitely try an online class from.
So you think you're a bit more comfortable now, Steph, doing that?
Yeah. I think it's just that it was the unknown, and I know that other companies do like class in boxes and kits like that, and I've never thought, I don't really know if it's me, but now I'm a bit more open to thinking, actually, maybe it is more my thing. So yeah, definitely wouldn't, not consider it now. And I did say to Vicky that, like, you have inspired me to kind of, give it a go. So that's, I guess, what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah. Right, so this basically was what I did for my background of my layout. So I just quickly showed you what you can do with alcohol inks and blending solution and the effect that you can get. So it kind of goes like
that looks really nice, that.
Yeah, so I probably might cut that out and then put it on a layout again.
You could die cut it, couldn't you? Like foliage and things. And
yeah.
Do you know what would look good? Cogs.
Yes. Yeah.
The only reason I say that is I've got pictures, because I was in Birmingham twice in the same week, and I've got pictures. Oh, right, hang on. I just need to work out which way this goes because I need my hearts to be the right way. I've got pictures of the mechanical bull in the station, and I was thinking that would look quite cool.
That would be lovely. If you use the sienna and some of the alloys, that would be really, really lovely.
Yeah.
I'll put the colours that I've used in the chat a bit later. I know Twilight have got them all, so that's really, really good.
So what's Nicola saying? Oh, Nicola loves the Christmas stuff, especially the laser cuts.
Yeah.
See, when I watched the video, I wasn't sure about the foliage laser cuts. But then I thought, if I'm going to do the class, I'll need the things. So I just got all the things and thought, if Vicky's going to use them, I'll just slap them on where she uses them. So I got the laser cuts.
I also like the 49er Market botanical buzz.
I'm not sure about. I like the solids.
It's not very bright for you, is it, Steph?
It's not. No, I must admit, I loved Vicky's cut and paste, but when I redid the pages with Colour Study and Sweetbush, I was like, yes, this is my colour palette. It was bright cut and paste, but still not my bright. But I might get the solids in the botanical buzz, because I thought they're quite good mixed media backgrounds, but in like neutral colours.
So this was from the Little Celebrations collection paper pack, and it's actually the cover of the pack. And when you turn it over, you've got this lovely paper that you can use.
I do like that they do that extra sheet. It's just,
yeah. So this is what I'm using for my layout. So I'm just gonna rip.
Okay, I'll just recap what I've done for people that I've joined. So I'm using, oh, hang on. Nicola couldn't believe how much they got done yet. The class didn't feel rushed. No, I agree. Faye's logged in. Hi, Faye.
Hey, Faye.
Kate thought it was a bit washy-washy. I'm guessing she's on about the botanical buzz. And Tina says she loves the buzz, even though she's not normally a yellowy person, but she did buy a bit. Right, so I'm using branding strips today. I came up with sort of harking at the idea. There's a lady on YouTube doing a series using them up, and I worked out maybe I could try filling a cut file. So this is my attempt this afternoon. I worked out it was easier to put the strips onto a panel and then to put them behind. And I distressed the edges just to add a bit of texture, and then I filled a cut file with branding strips, and I'm quite pleased how it looks. I'm going to try it with washi because that's another idea. And I've also, before I fill them, I found some other cut files that might work. Let me just find a piece of paper that's got neutral background to it. So I thought we could use this one. So you could fill those with strips of cut files. This one I'm looking forward to trying. Again, that'd be quite easy to use small bits. I don't know whether to go that way or to go that way. I'd have to decide that. This one I've tried. You can actually weave this one. Let me just grab a strip. So if you go under on my own camera, under and over, you can actually use it to help you do some weaving. So that's something fun to try, to weave with a bit of almost like structure to it. So there's another idea. And then the other two I've got to try. Let's chuck that over there. My desk is already a mess. We're only 10 minutes in. This one I thought would look quite cool. And then the final one, which I was going to do tonight, but then I changed my mind from pictures, is this sunburst one. So I think they're something fun to use up all the cut files and the branding strips and almost make your own patterned paper. So that's something I shall try at a later date. Right, let's get back to this.
So I'm just curling the edges of my paper over a little bit.
I kind of feel like I'm the Faye with the brightness and you're the Debbie this week. I feel like we're channeling each half of it.
I don't know if they would agree.
It'd be interesting to see. It's like we've been let loose. Like at least normally we have at least one of them keeping us reined in.
Like what you said, this is like your parents going away and you've been let loose. It's like, oh my god,
let's have a house party. Let's give all away the contents of the shop. What we're going to do?
No, don't tell them that. They're watching. You could win this prize if you do this.
Well, that's it. It was really nice being on the design team.
But now you've both sacked.
Okay, so yes, Steph face put yes. Me and Steph are rainbow and more is more. Right, so this side needs to be green. And then all I did is just back the cut file as I normally would, with treating this panel now like a sheet of patterned paper. Faye says we're doing a fab job. She's in a field with the kids playing football on holiday.
I thought she'd be in the bar by now.
She did say she was going to watch from the clubhouse. Obviously, she hasn't made it yet. Anybody else crafting tonight, or is anybody just watching? Let's see if people reply.
I hope we don't put people off, Steph.
The first time they've tuned in, I thought, oh, we don't like them.
Normality will resume next week. You're fine.
Find out if the viewing figures, like they can access them, and they've like gone down tonight.
Yeah, me, you, and Faye.
Oh, Tina says it's pouring with rain here. Oh dear. We've had, to be fair, we've had some heavy downpour shadow.
Tina,
Can't
where's
speak.
here?
Showers today.
Bristol?
I don't know where she lives. Oh, Tina's all packed up for the weekend crop in the country.
Nice.
Have you ever been to that?
Yeah. What? Yeah, I do the February one.
It's a bit far for me.
Yeah. I'm just adding some little bits of texture here.
With just some texture paste? Or...
Yeah, just ordinary texture paste through a stencil. Yeah.
I wasn't looking, I was busy cutting. I just didn't see what you got out. Oh, she lives near Swindon, Tina. I was there a couple of years ago in Swindon. I did the trail. That's the only reason I go places. I did the Balloon Dog Trail there.
Have you done the grommets, Steph?
No, they're on my to-do list, but they're just so spread apart. And I'm in London, so I'm going to London for my big birthday. So it depends on how we feel when we come back, whether we've got the oomph, whether we've got any money left, and we'll make a decision. But I'd like to at least see, even if we just saw like the city centre ones.
Yeah.
Because I do love the whole grommet franchise and wallets. It's a whole thing. Well, I've done 2 trails this year, so I'm not doing too bad. I've did all the bulls in Birmingham in 2 days, and I've done there's a one in Hull which is quite local to me. So I've done all the rats in Hull. So they're all actually scrapbooked and done.
What did you do the other year, Steph? There was something else, wasn't it, you did?
I've done. I did castles in Swansea the other year. Was it those?
No, I thought it was an animal or something.
I did lighthouse. Rabbits. Oh, rabbit was a local trail that we just did with the schools. There was 10 little rabbits. That was beginning of the year. So yeah, right. There was a rabbit. That was just 10 schools that we got to chosen as our school to decorate. So yeah, that's technically another trail done, even though it was just pop into town and walking around the shops. But yeah, technically completed that.
You used the white rabbit for the white layout you did, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah, that was hard. Although yesterday I ended up doing, what colour was it? A whole pink layout. It's because I didn't have to do one. I ended up doing one. I just realised I'd done pink. I was like, see, when I don't have to do monochrome, I can do monochrome. But as soon as somebody tells me to do monochrome, it's like, nope, I don't want to do that.
I'm rebelling. I'm not doing it. That is that.
Right, let's see.
Put my dryer in.
Oh, Nicola needs some photos for a layout. And she's sorry, I've missed a bit. She's currently running a bath. Oh, I did see that you took your craft to the gymnastics again, so that's good. Getting caught up. Oh, but you didn't get anything done. Well, at least you had the intentions. That's half the battle. So I've stamped my border this time. I haven't doodled. I'm in a summer challenge, so I've stamped some faux stitching along the edges because I can't have a plain cut file anymore. It's hard going through my albums of past layouts and resisting the urge not to doodle on them, but so far I have. So my paper, I didn't have enough, so I've had to sort of Frankenstein it a bit. So I cut the middle out so I could use it to map my photos. Then this white stripe paper wasn't long enough, so I chopped it in half and stretched it and then covered the gap up with this. And then the plan is I need to doodle on it in a minute and then put this here and this here, and then my photos are going to fill that gap is the plan, and then I haven't got any further than that. So that's where I'm up to next.
So I'm just stamping some brickwork onto the layout.
That's nice. I have to be in the right mood to do a layout like that, to sort of just sit back and start with a blank piece of paper and just be patient and let it all layer up and dry. I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you want to do. Sometimes I will, like after tea, I don't want to do a full layout, so I'll do a bit of, I did, I'll probably have it somewhere, some texture paste, and I had to do it in sections to let it all dry. And I was happy to layer it up, and then other times I'm like, no, I just want to make a full layout, start to finish. Here it is. I haven't done the page yet, but this took a few nights. I'll show you. So this one took a few nights of doing each colour and laying up all the crowns. So that was a labour of love, and I just need to actually just do the layouts. So yes, it's very much mood dependent. Oh, Helen's here. Hi, Helen.
Hi.
Right, let's get this bordered on. Okay. I'll do a single, then decide if I want 2 lines or not.
So with my frayed burlap oxide, I'm just going to put a couple of little hearts in here.
Yeah, it really pops, doesn't it? It's the Vicky Booten neon texture paste I used on that fay, and it's probably one of the most used set of texture paste I've got, the neon, because when I go see the drag queen show, they wear a lot of neon, so
Right.
I think that, like, go towards the neon colours. So yeah, I was pleased with how those crowns looked, even though it did take me a few nights to, because I thought I don't want to rush it and it not dry and then put the stencil back down. So I was like, you know, you need to be patient, and it paid off.
Just going to water them a little bit.
Right, double there, and then we'll have a single on this one. Quite pleased with these papers. I found them in my rainbow scraps box, so that was always good when you get another layout out of. Yes, I do have a rainbow scraps box. Right, I wonder whether to go straight or go at an angle. Let's see.
So I'm using all the Little Celebrations ephemera, which I love.
Is that the birthday one with like balloons, like gold and things?
Yeah, it's the Little Celebrations rather than the, I can't remember what the baby one's called.
Oh, there was, yes, I do remember. I think I just scrolled past it quickly because I thought, yeah, it's not for me. I was like, yes, a collection I don't need to buy. Keep scrolling.
I'm just going to put this up.
Right, these are my photos I've got from Birmingham. Found it's like a cow. It's from the Commonwealth Games, and it's like a patchwork hexagon cow called Perry. So these are what my photos are going to be. But I think I might do it actually on the wonky angle. Let's mount the photos and then we can decide. Oh, Little Dreamers is the other collection. Well done, Faye.
Yeah.
Let's move this up. Oh, she hasn't used the Vicky Booten texture paste before. They were the first texture paste I got, because I thought, let's get a little pot and try them before I... And to be fair, I actually don't have that many. I have the two of the Vicky Booten ones. I didn't buy the metallic one because it wasn't bright enough. And then I've got like a basic black, white, silver. I think that's all I've got. I didn't go crazy. And she loves yours with the inkings, and the colouring looks fab, she says.
Oh, thank you.
Had my nails done. I'll show you my nails and tell you the funny story about my nails.
Are they not rainbow anymore then, Steph?
No, I'm going to London, so I've gone for London colours. And that's my thumb. So I wanted this one to be a wiggly line, and it was great. She did the wiggly line. It looked really, really good. And after she'd done it, I says, all I can see is toothpaste. So we had to somehow correct it, because I thought, I can't have toothpaste on my nails. So rather than me doing it all, we just made it into like a little X, because she said, even I can't unsee the toothpaste now you've said it. So we changed it into more of an X. And then I've got little stars on that one. The blue one is like glitter, half and half glitter. And so is the red one. And then we've got stripes, because I didn't want straight stripes because all I can see is like flag on this one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so that was the story of no rainbows to toothpaste. So yes.
Not like you at all.
No, but it's themed. So obviously rainbow was for Vicky Booten because rainbow's a
Yeah.
life. And then next month will be school themed. So I'll have a white base with like pale blue lines for lined paper, and then the stripes will be red, blue, and green. And then it'll be autumn, Halloween, Christmas. So there'll be no rainbow now till next year. That will be it.
How are you going to survive with no rainbow?
Just wear more rainbow clothes. It's fine.
So I'm just putting some foam pads on the flowers just to give it a bit of a 3D effect.
Right, I'm sticking this down. I'm committing to this, and then I can work out what embellishments I'm doing, because I've not really thought about this. Tina loves this. Have you used the papers yet? What papers, Tina? Is it, if you mean the London papers, I have got those for when I come back. Have I used the papers yet? Oh, you mean the nail polish papers? No, not yet. I haven't used the nail polish papers yet. I'm catching up to. I've had slept since we had that conversation. Tina alerted me to some nail polish papers that I was like, I need those in my stash. So I now have nail polish paper.
Nice.
Stick some washi on this just to make sure it sticks down. Oh, of course, my tape decides to run out mid-live.
Mid-life, as per normal, yeah.
Okay, let's just change it. I can do this. I'm impressing myself now. I can now change this without needing the YouTube video to tell me how to do it. This is progress. And now it'll go wrong after I've just boasted about knowing how to do it.
I'm just gluing all my ephemera down.
Do you know what picture you use? Have you got one in mind? Or
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have in mind, yeah.
Do you do that? Do you go picture first and then layout?
I tend to do layout first and then look to see what type of picture.
Do you? So, because I found that really weird at the class, making layouts with no idea what the picture was going to be, because I always go picture first. So it was really it was a really strange concept to me, because I was like, well, how do I know what colours, or how do I know what embellishments are?
I thought it was a really, really, really clever numbering technique.
Yes. See, I didn't get that. I was like, this is confusing. But then obviously I was like, oh, because I asked her, I says, how did you know how to cut your paper? Like, how did you plan this? Did you make the layouts and then go back? And then she said, like, she had everything like sketched out. And then she worked out, right, that piece is going to be, say, 4x12 out of this paper. And then she obviously like did another sort of plan, so that when she come to cut it, she knew she needed a 4x12 bit, a 3x whatever bit. Which, I mean, I plan, but even that makes my planning look sort of basic. But I was like, okay, at least I understand how that works now. So nice to get inside her brain. Was that Echo Park fashion? Yes, it was. I've got it here. Hang on a minute. I've got it here. Yeah. So this is the nail polish paper ink. I mean, it's not the brightest. I would love it to have been rainbow, but it's the first nail polish paper I have seen, and beggars cannot be choosers. So we are just accepting this for what it is. I mean, I don't know. I might try to scrap whether I could go over it like Nuvo and make it brighter, but we shall see. I do have a nail polish stamp, so if need be, I could actually stamp some. I've never considered that before.
So I'm just adding frayed burlap now to the frame.
That's nice. I like it. What else? Oh, Faye's the same. She always goes picture first. It was a good technique for making so many layouts. And so does Tina. She's picture first, then papers. Yeah, I'm the same. Pictures, papers. So's Nicola. Faye, I would love that in a rainbow. Yes, I would love it in a rainbow too. So we can hope for the next time. I have actually bought some more of the papers because I'm going to see The Devil Wears Prada. So I thought I'll buy some more of the fashion collection papers because if I'm going to see The Devil Wears Prada, then I'm bound to use them.
I'm going to see Moulin Rouge on Saturday afternoon.
Oh, that's good. It's not one on my radar. It's sort of, I'd go see it. It's just there's more things that I want to see first, so you can just get pushed further down the list, don't you? I've got a show every day apart from the Thursday because we're coming home too early, so I've booked a show every day because I'm like, why I'm in London, I'm seeing a show every day. It'd be rude not to. And to be fair, one's for my birthday, and then the other two I've used birthday money for, and then the third one I've just bought myself. So it's almost like free shows without having to pay. Right, let's go. One key, and then tuck those. That can go there a little bit. That one can go down a bit. So foam in the middle. Oh, thanks, Helen. Helen loves my layout.
Oh,
Rachel. Oh, Faye's asking where are you going to see Moulin Rouge? She'd love to see that.
at the Hippodrome, Bristol Hippodrome.
You're going to the matinee?
Yes. And then week Friday, I've booked dinner to go to Nico at the 6, and it's a 6 at Nico, sorry, and it's a 6-course tasting session, and the theme is Harry Potter, and it looks very much like a Heston Blumenthal type thing.
Oh, there'll be like smoke and bubbles and all sorts, won't there? That sounds cool.
I'm really looking forward to that. That'd be fab.
Have you had to have that booked a long time? Has it been like
no,
a big
I only
waiting
booked
list?
it last week.
Oh, that's good then. Okay.
Because that one finishes on 24th, then the next theme is going to be space, but I don't fancy that because it's got a lot of shellfish in it.
All right. So you sort of get an idea of what sort of.
Yeah, you can preview the menu before you book, which is really, which I thought was really, really good.
Yeah. Right. So that's the base of my layout. I've got a title saying, "Hey, hello there," because we didn't look like he's waving. And other than that, I need something here. I might need to go through my flowers, I think. Oh, Helen says pretty layout, Rachel.
Thank you, Helen.
This is hard work, keeping track of crafting, talking, and watching
comments.
comments.
How do they do it?
I don't know. Maybe it's practice.
The experts.
See, I usually just do lives by myself, and I just talk to myself. The guy just whitter away to myself, and right. So that can go there. Take more pictures. The best of times might go there on the green. Take more pictures is on that blue, so maybe I won't use that. Right, let's see. I've got these. I was going to cut some of these out into like little hexagons to fill in some gaps, but I need something here. I'm thinking maybe some sort of flower. So let's look in the flower box. Where is it? So I've got a box here of a lot of Vicky Boutin flowers that I've fussy cut from various sheets of paper. They're not all Vicky Boutin, some are other companies, but hopefully there might be something in here. They might go. This is what I do in front of the TV, just cut loads of papers ready.
You must have great patience to do that.
I work with children every day.
Okay. Yes,
No,
you have got great patience, actually.
I do. I do like this. To be fair, I do like fussy cutting. You know, if you want to like do some crafting, but you don't want to like drag a whole layout out. So I'm like, I just sit and fussy cut. So yeah, I do like fussy cutting. it feels like I'm doing something and I can't just sit and watch TV. I get itchy fingers. So I like to keep my fingers busy. Oh, maybe I could go pink at this side and blue at this side. That might work. There's a possibility. Oh, hi, Vicky. She's crafting along as well.
What are you doing, Vicky? What are you making?
Right, let's try these. I quite like these ones, actually. I think I might go with these pink ones. They're probably a bit big. Let's try some of these. I need to turn my phone off. Someone's messaging me. No one ever wants to talk to me, and then.
And tonight, when you're live, everybody wants to talk to you.
Yeah, it's always the same, isn't it? Right. Let's go through and see if there's another pink one. It's more just to fill in this weird gap that I want to sort of get rid of the idea that the hexagon ends. So I don't really need it to be. And maybe that one flat under there. So I'm just talking out loud. I just realised. I'm not expecting you. I'm not expecting you to answer me. So that would work if I just find another flower to go with it. Faces, both layouts are looking fabulous. Thank you. There's nothing in there. Let's see, there's some more bits in here. Let's try some of these yellow ones. I think we're from.
So these little flowers and everything that I'm using, they're from the laser cut pack. They're so pretty and so delicate.
Yeah, I think my issue with the lasers is I'm not a delicate crafter. I'm like, bam, it's there. So I think I sort of I'm like, I don't need delicate flowers. We'll have big chunky flowers like this. Which is fine. That's what you're into. It's just I'm like, yeah, no, I'll probably rip them taking them out of the packet. So
they are quite fiddly, to be honest.
Do you leave them in until you come to use them?
Yeah, I don't press them all out. I just leave them and then pop out the ones that I want and I put them in my little tray, which is I've got here.
Oh yeah. See that's different. I have one of those and I found it was too delicate. So I've got one of these. This is what I've got my pens in. So it's a deep thing, and it's from the Works. You get a pack of 3 for £3, and they're called children's like messy trays for painting.
Okay.
But I use them. I've got this is just to try and keep my desk tidy, which is failing miserably. But I'll put die cuts in it, and then I also have one that I put my stencils in, and then I'll like wash them at the end. You know, unless it's texture paste, but if it's just ink, I just chuck them all in a tray and then wash them at the end.
Yeah.
So because I found that tray I had like that, a lot of my ephemera was too big to go in it. There's a pattern here, isn't there? Everything's bigger.
Let's get rid of that.
Right, let's move these and try these. Oh, Vicky's doing homemade collage tissue paper inspired by Crafty by Tony with Tim Holtz stance in her grungy vintage happy place. She is.
Nice.
Faye says, I love how we have our styles. I love the lasers, so delicate, and I keep them on the sheets too. Yeah, it would be boring if we all did the same thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Faye, I agree there. Right, so I think I might use these flowers, but I think because these have got a black edge and these haven't, I might have to doodle round the other two to make them tie in a bit more.
So I'm just going to add some of these magical shakers by Lindy. So this one's called, well, it's Gypsy Vibes, and it's actually flickering fairy lights. So I just want to get rid of some of this white.
Try saying that 3 times. Sounds like a tongue twister. Right, let's chop this flower in half if I can find my scissors. We'll add that one to that half and we'll add that one to that half. So that looks better with the flowers. Variety is the spice of life. Yes, I agree, Tina. I had to laugh the other day. I was in, I can't remember, I posted a layout somewhere and the comment was, I knew that was your layout before I even read the name. I was like, okay, that's fine by me. And then I've had other people go, I had to check the name twice because you did a layout and it was very like muted and simple. I was like, oh, well, I can when I want to. It's just Vicky says she's the rebel of. Oh, just put them in the wrong bag. Sorry, say that again.
I said, but sometimes you don't always want to, do you? You want to like do your own thing.
Yeah. Vicky said that she's the rebel of Twilight. I rarely scrapbook, but I appreciate what you all do.
Vicky, we like the same thing.
Doesn't matter how you craft as long as you're doing something fun.
Yeah.
Right, I think they're all the same flowers now. I know this is boring seeing me put flowers away, but I really need to try and get a bit of my table back to actually work on. Right, all those can go away. So I just need to doodle on 4 flowers. Let's see what this looks like. I'll just push this up a little bit. What time is it? Oh, 9:15. We're okay. So let's go around this bit.
So this one is called Boho Dreams and it's Sandalwood Scents.
So does it smell?
No.
Oh no, it's just the colour. Sorry. You know, when I said that afterwards, I thought, what are you on about? It's not scratch and sniff. I'm a child from the 90s that had all the jelly pens that smell.
Oh, I used to love those.
I mean, that'd be a cool. There's a niche. We've got a niche in the market that we can, you know, let's make our money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give up the day job. It's okay. It's not like we're live or anything, and anyone's heard me just say that. Okay, so let's see what this looks like. That looks like slightly better with a bit of doodling. Let's do this one the same. And then we'll get them stuck on the page. Supposed to be getting warmer again next week, the weather was saying today, so we'll see if it's true or not.
That would be nice.
Kind of got used to it being nice, didn't we? So then this rain the past few weeks is like,
oh, it was really miserable. It was really miserable today.
What annoys me, like, is if it was just like, okay, it rained all day, but like today it's been nice, but then when it's rained, you'd have been absolutely soaked with like in 1 minute. You know, there's been no like build up to the rain. It was literally like someone had chuck a bucket over you. So that's what annoys me. Like, you can never know what to take with you when you went anywhere. No. Nicola said that Toby got some of those scented gel pens in a party bag and she nabbed them. See, there's a space in the market.
Cruel mother, denying Toby of his pens.
Scented craft powders are going to be the next big thing. I'm calling it now. We just need to invent them. Yeah, I agree. Tina's put, please not up to the 30s though. That's too hot without a pool and aircon. I agree.
Yeah.
Faye said they was in the outdoor pool in the rain today, freezing.
That's what holidays are about, Faye.
Like, you wear your shorts regardless, you're on holiday.
Yeah. You will go in the pool.
It's like my dad says, he says, never understands why you got people in the sea and then it starts raining, they all come out. He goes, but you're already wet. You just carry on.
Exactly.
What's the rush? Just walk at a leisurely pace. UK holidays, Faye said. Yeah. We didn't have any weather. What would we talk about? That's the Britishness in us. When we're in the queues.
We moan when it's hot. We moan when it's cold.
Yeah. It's been nice for a change actually to have some nice weather. Wow, because normally it's like really hot, and then as soon as we break up for school, it's like, okay, that's
miserable, isn't it? Yeah. And
so it has been nice.
It's kind of a bit of a joke when everyone says, "Oh yeah, you can tell the children have broke up."
Yeah. Right. So we'll glue some of these flat and some of these, and just put a bit of life into him by curling him a little bit. So how long is like an average layout for you then? What sort of time? Obviously, I know you've got drying time, but how long does one usually sort of take you? Does it like come together quickly, or do you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, when we've been away to crop in the country, I think me and Faye are quite quick scrappers.
Yeah.
But I'm one of the naughty ones because I don't follow the instructions. I just go by what the picture looks like, and visually, okay, I can do that because I'm like, yeah.
I'm one of these that visually I can do that, but everyone else is doing that, so I'm going to do it differently. Yeah. That's how I scrap. Faye says we're speedy scrappers. I think I probably am. I just get carried away talking or just wandering, or, you know, on my own, I can get quite a few layouts done in a day. But I think because I don't have like a local crop, I just like going and chatting to people about crafty stuff.
Yeah.
So I tend to do that more than actually anything else. Right, that will go there on a foam pad. That will go there on a foam pad. Let's stick this down flat. And then, so foam pads, where's my little foam pads? Over here. Where am I? I'm in Scunthorpe, so I'm Lincolnshire. Nicola, we've been able to predict the really hot days this summer because they've always been when hubby's in court in a full suit and tie. Oh, that must be horrendous. When he's home and can sit in his shorts, it's grey and cooler. Okay, so when is he next in court then? And then we'll get our shorts ready.
Yeah.
Thank you for the good service. I can imagine that there's nothing worse. I mean, I wear a dress to school, but like you say, just the thought of being in, you know, like say full on suits, it's just not much fun, is it?
No.
And like courts, they're not going to have aircon, are they? Things like that. It's not going to be. Oh, I'm quite pleased with how those flowers have looked.
They look great.
Yeah, and they're just filling that weird gap that was left from chopping the Cutfile in half. So I'm going to put that here, I think, over both the photos. I'm going to stick that there, and I'm going to stick that there. Do I need anything else on it? Let's just have a think. Might do some like dots of Nouveau here, maybe.
What colour Nouveau?
Probably just a bit of all sorts around here and then around here. Been watching Sarah Miller House, and she always does like Nouveau in a flower, so I might just try some of that, but I'll do that after because you know me, I'll put my hand in it and it'll be a mess. Oh, Wednesday, Nicola says, we've been warned. That's when he's next in court.
Right, okay. And it is meant to get warmer on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday week, funny enough. Thank you, Nicola.
Thank you, Nicola's husband.
Yeah. Thank you. So now I've lost my paintbrush. Typical.
Tina says, when you finish, Rachel, can you post your layout? For some reason, I can't see your layout very well.
Yeah, no problem, I will.
Post both of them in the group anyway. We've not got the pro set up like
no. We
Debbie
did have technical problems, didn't we?
You've done well to even get this live, let's be honest, after what we've got went through to try and get here. So
we're like, help, we can't do it.
It was like, we know what we're doing, we've got the links. Oh, no, you can't. I feel I need to maybe like have a little I was going to put some of these things on, wasn't I? I feel I need to have like maybe like a little label or something somewhere to say like where we was, this photo was taken, that maybe that's what I need to look for. And it does say Birmingham on there, but it wasn't 2022, so I'll have a look. Maybe a yellow one or a purple one that I can put in these sections, or an orange one there. I'm just thinking out loud again. This isn't very dark. I wonder if I can colour it. Have you ever coloured a puffy sticky in with a Sharpie pen?
No.
Before?
That would be interesting to see.
Well, let's find out if it works then. It's not like black enough compared to the hay. It's a different company, so. Right, where's my black Sharpie pen? It's not in there. I've got this chunky one. Let's try it on this arrow. So if it doesn't look right, and then if it works, I'll find my thin one. I think I've had it out somewhere. This chunky one's what I normally edge all my photos in. Right, let's give it a go. Have I got a bit of white paper? Right, experiment. I'll write the details on your yellow strips in the triangle. Yes, that is another good idea. Thank you for that, Tina. Oh, sorry, no, thank you for that, Kate. Oh, you can actually colour him.
Can you?
Yeah, that's worth knowing. I mean, it would be better if I had a smaller Sharpie that wasn't like the fattest Sharpie on the skinniest bit of puffy sticker. Maybe need to let it dry a little bit before I peel it off. Otherwise I'm going to end up with stained fingers. Let's see what that looks like on the layout.
So where I've torn the paper, I'm just adding the ice spruce distress oxide to it, just so it doesn't look so white.
It's come together really nicely, like all the different elements.
I just wanted to show that it doesn't have to be about babies. These papers, because everybody thinks little celebrations, it was all about babies and everything, but it doesn't have to be. I
took it more as the dreamer was the baby, and that was just like a neutral celebration. So you could use it for weddings, christenings. I've not looked at it, but I didn't, think baby from it. But like you say, yeah. I suppose if you bought that with the baby, you could do like the christening and all that in the first version. It'd be like the same collection, wouldn't it? And
both collections would be great if you're going to make a baby album. I mean, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? but we don't have any babies in our family, so.
I mean, it looks quite wedding-y though. I reckon you could probably do a wedding.
Yeah.
You know, the colours of it, obviously depending on what your wedding are. So that's the difference in. That's the one. I'll hold you up. That's the one arrow that the top one I've coloured, and that's the one that it was. So it is darker.
Yeah, it looks good.
And then against that hay, so I think what I'll do is I'll find my smaller Sharpie and I'll colour this and make it darker. And then I might put one arrow up, could go up there actually. To make it just, it looks a bit wishy-washy against the other colours. That could go there.
And I want to add on a couple more rub-ons and everything. Once this is dry,
yeah,
rub-ons on and some more splatters and everything. But I just want all of this to dry really first.
Yeah, it's not worth doing it and it not working, is it?
No.
Well, I'm pretty much as done as much as I can. I just obviously do a bit of finishing off, and then we'll post it probably tomorrow now.
Yeah,
I'm losing my light a little bit as well now. Right, well, let's just see if there's any more things before we head off. Faye saying the weather's looking good next week when she's back at work. And Faye says it's a fab neutral collection and she loves how you can use it for different things on your paper collection.
Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you for putting up with a different Thursday than usual. Normal service will resume next week.
We'll be back to normal tomorrow. Next week, thank goodness.
And we may be back in the future. We don't know. We need to go find out if we've still got our DT jobs.
we might be sacked yet, Steph.
So thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
I'm hoping if we just press exit, it should just chuck us out, and then that's so. If we've finished, we'll press that, and we shall see you all in the chat next week. Thank you very much.
Everyone. Thank you. Bye.